My life in art began during the birth trauma itself. A violent and bloody affair by all accounts, but a rich source of material nonetheless. My first serious gig was at 6 when I was picked to play Scrooge, somewhat of a coup at the time and likely the youngest player in a major role in W.B. Lewis Elementary School's history. Next came comedy at 7, then music. Then came writing, poetry, stories, and when I was 15, my first script, about a mafia family forced out of the city into a small town where the locals band together to drive them out. No one read it, but I wrote it, although I always spent much more time fantasizing than actually working. Whatever I was writing, a song, a script, a joke, whatever, I always dreamed big. A habit which has made my life's reality, while not quite Dickensian squalor, somewhat disappointing. Getting paid has always been the problem. Music and writing have never paid me a nickel, but comedy wasn't bad for a while. I did 3 tours, even headlined, but my last paid gig almost 2 years ago ended in a riot when a heckler heckled, and my response so infuriated him that he rushed the stage and hit a bouncer with a beer bottle. There was a huge scrum as they forced this middle-aged berserker out the door. Another brawl at Yuck Yucks on Saturday night. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, but they haven't called me since. So I teach yoga for cash. I live in downtown Vancouver in a high-rise prison cell. I moved here in 2001 with my band Evoke, fully believing rock stardom was imminent. That band folded. I started the next one in 2003 and started writing scripts again. A yoga sitcom, a science fiction video game series, a Tim Leary movie, and the obligatory road comedy. Rejected by the 2 scripts agents in town, small-minded accountants. So I did what every washed-up artist does when he reaches his Christological age, 33 for all you heathens. I went to film school to learn how to make documentaries. In New Age philosophy, the main premise is that we create our universe with our thoughts and feelings, sending them out into the ether where an intelligent other creatively emits them back to us. To get what you want in this life, figure out what it is, believe you can do it, and focus on it completely. Why do babies get leukemia? Negative little bastards. Okay, so no theory is perfect. Jim Morrison was a film student before he became a god and said film was like shamanism. But instead of just navigating an alternative reality, you create it. So here it is.
The Messiah is you in the future. First you use the scalpel, then you use the suture. First comes the rain, and then comes the dove. First the hate rains until it turns to love. Practicing oblivion, polishing every stone. Rumors storm, breaking, raving, but others fear roam. Restless diamond, I. The man behind the curtain wore a psychedelic tie. Namaste, she'd say, a voice a gentle sigh. Heart twitches, eyes switches, and you've always wondered why. Never stop the fame to create a perfect alibi.
I'm so grateful for the 14 billion-year-old energy process. I'm so grateful for the 4 billion-year-old life process. I'm so grateful for my mom who co-created me, nourished me in her body for 9 months, and then delivered me with perfection into the world. I, Marcus Rummery, was conceived and born in pure triumph. I'm so grateful I was able to start my own studio. I'm so grateful I was able to produce my scripts and make millions. I'm so grateful all possible humans got signed to Network. We recorded American Gnostic and went on a world tour. I'm so grateful I was able to produce such documentaries as Big Medicine, Prometheus Revisited, Psychoactives Volume 1 and 2, Brain Circuits, Circuit 1, Biosurvival, Either I Will Live Forever or Die Trying, Circuit 2, Mammalian Political, I Am Free, You Are Free, We Can Join Forces or Go Our Separate Ways, Circuit 3, Symbolic Intelligence, I Am Smart Enough to Get Smarter, Circuit 4, Domestic Sexual, I Will Experience Financial Security and Luxury, Tribal Ecstasy and Perfect Tantric Fusion, Circuit 5, Neurosomatic, My Body and Brain are an infinite source of pleasure and joy, Circuit 6, Neuroelectric, My brain can reprogram and communicate with itself, Circuit 7, Neurogenetic, I can communicate with my DNA, Circuit 8, Neuroatomic, I can communicate with my nuclei.
Wow, this is great. Is Marcus Rummery there? Hi Marcus, this is Deborah Power from Power Talent. Listen, I've been looking through your stuff and it's fabulous, yeah. Well, we want it all. So I'm going to write you a check, come down and get it, okay? Okay, bye.
The only way out is in. people transmorgify into pure energy right before our eyes. We may catch it on tape today. This is the master pose. This is the climax of the class. This should be the hardest part.
It's amazing. You guys have been signed up with network management.
Oh, come on. What?
Recording and going on a tour.
Serious?
It's unbelievable. You've done it.
Carpe diem, seize the day. Carpe diem, seize the day. Carpe diem, seize the day.